Part 1 in a series of 8 shows. This is Food for Thought with Chef Marian, your favorite. Yeah, baby.
We're here today at Jamrock, and David DaCosta and his wife Tina have this fabulous place. So David, how long has Jamrock been open?
Well, in October it'll be 8 years on the 101 here.
Where you from? Where you from?
Originally from Kingston, Jamaica.
And the recipes come from?
Mainly family, handed down, general Jamaican recipes as well.
What's your favorite thing to eat?
Oh God, that's a tough question. I'll break into my Jamaican accent now. But actually the curry goat is one of my favorites because curry goat is fiesta time.
Fiesta time. I can do that. Put the lime in the coconut.
Last time I was here, you brought out this coconut and you talked a little bit about the health benefits.
Very true. That was a young coconut, and ours are actually imported from Thailand. Very, very healthy, nutritious drink, filled with electrolytes. It's actually the identical thing to blood plasmas.
Let's get this party started.
This is Food for Thought, where we're enjoying a wonderful taster plate of food from Jamrock. It's Jamaican food, yeah man. And we're also having a panel of experts that are in the health industry. They're going to debate and discuss some of the questions that I come up with.
I'm going to be a little tricky with you. You'll find out in a moment.
From my left, HM, I'd like to introduce Jana to you. I'd like to introduce Peggy and Anna and Stacy and Mary Lynn. And the reason I'm not discussing what companies they're from is basically I think we need to have this conversation. You need to see who you trust. This should be called Who Do You Trust? You get to hear who they really are first. Good or bad, what is true?
Genetically modified canola oil?
Anybody have an opinion about canola oil? Is it good or bad, Peggy?
It's a very heart healthy oil. It has omega-3s in it, which a lot of people need. So I use canola oil in cooking, and it also can handle a high temperature, where a lot of chefs like to use olive oil for cooking, which can't handle the high temperature. So then you make that healthy olive oil into saturated fat.
It's hard to know who or what to believe, so I've been steering away from canola oil. I think it's better to be safe than sorry.
Rapeseed contains an acid called uric acid, which is not digestible for human beings. So it has to be genetically modified in order to contain just 2% of this uric acid so we can digest it. And I prefer not to consume foods that have been genetically modified. So a good alternative that can handle high heat would be safflower oil or refined coconut oil.
Maple syrup and agave, things like that. Do we have any opinions?
I've heard that it's hard on the liver.
And do you agree?
Yeah, agave is very high in fructose, and fructose is taxing to the liver. Agave has, I think it's 82% fructose, where high fructose corn syrup is 52%. So, everyone's worried about high fructose corn syrup, and everyone gave agave this halo, and I don't think it protects the halo.
Any syrup is not good for you because it contains sugar, and when you ingest it, it causes a high sugar spike, and that can lead to obesity. So personally, I do not like any syrups.
Vitamin D, good or bad?
Very good.
Jana?
I think it's good, but I also think that you have to be careful that you take vitamin K as well, because if you take high amounts of vitamin D, it turns to calcification in your arteries. So what vitamin K does, it helps to regulate that and brings the calcium to where it's needed, which is in your bones.
Does anyone here believe that cell phones are not hazardous to your health?
There was a very large worldwide study that was published approximately a year ago. It was an international study, and they found that cell phone use does not cause brain cancer.
Stacy?
We are all surrounded by cell phones, cordless phones, computers, cell towers. All that is not something that our body likes.
You got me there. I totally buy into that one.
what is the best antioxidant?
I have recently heard that L-arginine is one of the best antioxidants out there.
I think that a variety is needed. You don't want to just limit yourself to one antioxidant. It's very important to consume a variety of fruits, vegetables, spices, all those things that actually can make a really good anti-inflammatory antioxidant correlation.
Peggy?
Okay. I always tell people to eat color. The more color you eat, the more antioxidants you get. And you eat red and yellow together, they're going to mirror inside your body and make even another antioxidant. So the more color you eat, you got your antioxidants.
I have to agree with that. The more vibrant colors you get from fruits and vegetables, that's reflective of the nutrients that are actually in the fruit or vegetable themselves. So going for bright red bell peppers and orange bell peppers and berries of all sorts will give you a good range of antioxidants.
How about dark chocolate?
You would have to eat, I think it's 10 pounds of dark chocolate every day to really get the right amount of antioxidants in your body.
That's what we want to do.
Dark chocolate. Sign me up.
Dark chocolate, anyone? Any opinion?
Studies have showed that 10 grams of dark chocolate have got sufficient antioxidants to prevent heart attack, stroke, and many other diseases. The dark chocolate, the higher percentage of cacao, which is the active substance, the better.
I like that.
I want to take the opportunity to thank Jamrock and thank all our panelists.
Now you'll see who was talking.
You are, and what you do is...
I'm a board-certified physician who specializes in medical hypnosis. The mind causes all our physical and psychological conditions. If the mind causes it, the mind can help treat it. I empower patients to help treat themselves together with their physician with their own physical and psychological illnesses. My mantra being how to live a longer, happier, healthier life.
Jana?
I'm Jana Dietz. I'm a certified nutritionist. I have a master's degree in nutrition from Bastyr University. It's an accredited naturopathic medical school up in the state of Washington. I have my own private practice called Whole Body Nutrition, and I do one-on-one consults. I also teach workshops and seminars. I specialize in food sensitivities and detoxification. I also teach cooking classes and teach cooking parties, which are private cooking classes in people's homes. And my general philosophy towards nutrition is a holistic approach. I believe in teaching people nutrition education, teaching people about mindful eating, body awareness, and setting lifestyle changes as their nutrition and health goals.
Hi, I'm Peggy Carodi. I'm a registered dietitian and I have a private practice called RD for Health. I also teach cooking classes, and I just wrote my first cookbook, Little Hands in the Kitchen, a way to get kids in the kitchen at a young age so that they're not afraid of food, they're more willing to try new foods. I teach you how to take your kids on a field trip to the grocery store and the farmer's market too. And I also specialize in food sensitivities because a lot of the food that we eat creates the inflammation in our body, and if you take the food that is bad for you out, you can live a healthy life.
I'm Dr. Anna Phillips, and I'm a chiropractor and active release provider. I specialize in adjusting nutrition, biomechanics, and rehabilitation in order to really get to the root of the pain and functioning better.
Stacy?
My name is Stacy Smith-Bacon. I'm a wellness consultant, and I teach people how to live safely in the wired and wireless environment. I can teach you how to live safely with it.
Mary Lynn?
I'm Marian Harris. I'm with Life Vantage, which a product is called Protandem, a true science. So if you want to look after your wealth, you have to look after your health.
I want to thank David for hosting this event. You can catch me on chefmarian.com. Like my blog. You can sign up on Meetup for San Diego Foodies or Encinitas Chop and Sip, and I hope to see you next time.